A lot of concern over what happened with U.S. stocks today. Brian Friedman is the co-founder and chief investment officer at GHP Investment Advisors. Brian, thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, Karen.
And we were just talking here a second ago. Anytime this big of a drop happens like it did today, it puts people in a panic. What would you say to those that are a little panicked right now?
Whenever you get a drop in the market, Karen, it's important to maintain perspective. We started GHP Investment Advisors 28 years ago. We've lived through the dot-com bubble and crash, the financial crisis, the pandemic. What we are experiencing now is not even close to those things. We're in much better shape. Consumers are in better shape. Financial institutions are in better shape. Even corporate balance sheets are in better shape. It's unfortunate some of the tariff policies, they're counterproductive, but much smaller in terms of scale than any of those prior crises that I just mentioned.
Well, that's reassuring. That's great to have that perspective and to share that as perspective, of course, with all of our viewers. Are you surprised to see this happening with the markets right now, with the uncertainty, I guess is the big word that we're using right now, the uncertainty that's happening with our markets?
Yeah, it's a great question. I'm not surprised. You have to remember the stock market in particular is a historical process, and you have to go back and look at 2022. Why 2022? If you remember, the Federal Reserve was raising interest rates from 0% ultimately to 5.5%. That year, the stock market fell almost 20% in 2022. Well, then guess what? It began to recover. It recovered in 2023. It recovered in 2024, almost without a single drop. We had no significant declines for more than 24 months. That is rare, very rare. What's usual is to, on occasion, get what we're having right this very minute. A 10% decline, sometimes even a 20% decline. They happen with tremendous frequency. It's unfortunate that it's tied up with the political uncertainties and mistrust that's been generated in our society. But ultimately, what we're experiencing is very normal.
Real quick, what do you say to your clients? Just hang in there?
Hang in there. Be patient. The patient win the game. Those that panic lose the game. Stick with it and you'll be fine.
Brian, thank you so much. We appreciate all that. Really helps. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great advice, Karen.